Hello students, hope you all are well and you have already revised the physical weathering and I have already got many comments and I am very happy that you are taking interest into it. Today is our second lesson and we are going to learn today the chemical weathering. So what is chemical weathering? The chemical weathering is the decomposition or disintegration of rock due to the chemical action, and the different minerals in a rock that absorb the gases present in the air mixes up with the water and it produces a chemical reaction, and that's why the rocks are disintegrated and decomposed. That is known as chemical weathering. Now what are the different processes of chemical weathering? The oxidation, carbonation, hydration and solution. Solution is another process which is a very simple process of chemical weathering. So, I am starting the explanation with oxidation. Oxidation, you have already seen it in different types of iron particles. If you keep it in just beside the window and the rainwater falls on it, you will see that after some days that iron substance that turns into powdery mass of yellow color or brown color. That is nothing but rusting, and that same thing happens over the rock which are composed of iron minerals. That means where the iron is mostly present in those rocks, and that's why it absorbs the oxygen from the air, and the ferrous oxide turns into ferric oxide, and that's why over the rock surface the powdery substance of yellowish and browny color that occurs and the rock breaks up in small particles. That is known as oxidation. The next process is the carbonation. Carbonation, from the name you can understand that it is the action of carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere, and both the water is also present, and that's why it creates a chemical reaction over the rock surface, especially over the limestone region. The limestone region, in those limestone region, the action of carbonation is very prevalent, and due to the action of carbonation, the calcium carbonate turns into calcium bicarbonate, and the calcium bicarbonate, when it turns into calcium bicarbonate, the rock surface becomes very soft, and that's why it gets apart from the real rock surface, that means the original rock surface, and fall apart. Next is the hydration. Hydration, again you can understand that it is the work of water, and in the minerals of inside the different minerals of the rock, there are some crystalline minerals which absorb the water very fast, and that's why it forms a chemical reaction. And I'm giving you one example, like the feldspar. When feldspar absorbs the water, it turns into clay or kaolin. Kaolin is like a powder which you use as cosmetics, like that, and it becomes very soft surface and it falls apart. Next is the solution. Solution is the most simple process of chemical weathering. Solution is possible in different types of rock where the minerals absorb the water. Okay, and due to the absorption of water and presence of different gases in the air, okay, it creates a chemical action, and with the mostly presence of water, it reacts and it enhances the solution process, and that's why the different mineral gets absorbed with water and solution occurs. So this is the most simple process, and chemical weathering is most active in the limestone region. Moreover, you have to keep it in mind that entire chemical weathering is very much prevalent in hot and humid region, because in the hot and humid region moisture is always more and the action of temperature is also present. So both these reaction is very much positive for the chemical reaction. That's why in the hot and humid region, in the equatorial region, chemical weathering is very much prevalent. So let's sum up and we will see now the slide. Students, for the chemical weathering, I have referred to two textbooks. The Frank Modern Certificate Geography for class 9. This is published by Frank Brothers and Company, and another book is ISC Geography for class 11 by D.R. Kuller, and this is published by Kalyani Publishers. Chemical weathering is meant to the decomposition of rocks by chemical action, and this is known as chemical weathering, where the minerals of the rocks go through chemical changes due to the chemical weathering. There are different processes of chemical weathering: oxidation, carbonation, hydration and solution. The different types of chemical weathering, you see that reaction with water, reaction with acid, where acid is one of the main agent of chemical weathering, reaction with oxygen and reaction with different organisms, because from the body of different organic substances, like the organic body, that also releases some acid, and that is why it also creates the chemical weathering. Carbonation is one process of chemical weathering. I told you that carbonation is mostly prevalent in the limestone topography, that is also known as karst topography, and it forms the caves, caverns and sinkholes. Hydration is another process of chemical weathering, when the water combines with different minerals, most often in the granite, and absorbed by mica and feldspar, and it forms the clay or kaolin. Let us see what are the difference between physical and chemical weathering. Physical weathering disintegrates the rock. Chemical weathering, rocks are decomposed by chemical action. In physical weathering, there is no chemical changes in the rocks. In chemical weathering, there is not much importance of physical force, but rocks undergo chemical changes. Physical weathering is more effective in dry and cold areas. Chemical weathering is more effective in hot and humid areas. Physical weathering, in physical weathering, rocks are affected to a great depth. In chemical weathering, rocks are affected near the surface only. Students, please try to solve these sample questions. Number 1, change of temperature leads to physical weathering. Number 2, presence of water aids chemical weathering. Number 3, human activities encourage weathering. Number 4, climate is most important factor for soil formation. বাংলা স্টুডেন্টরা একটু দেখে নাও, রাসায়নিক আবহবিকার কাকে বলে? শিলা এবং ভূতল গঠিত হয় বিভিন্ন রকম খনিজ পদার্থ দ্বারা। এই খনিজ পদার্থের সাথে আবহাওয়ার বিভিন্ন উপাদান যেমন জল, কার্বন ডাই অক্সাইড, অক্সিজেন, অ্যাসিড ইত্যাদি রাসায়নিক বিক্রিয়ায় শিলা ও পৃথিবীর উপরিভাগের আকার, আয়তন ও রঙের বিভিন্ন রকম পরিবর্তন ঘটে। এই প্রক্রিয়াকে রাসায়নিক আবহবিকার বলে। রাসায়নিক আবহবিকারের প্রক্রিয়াগুলি দেখে নেওয়া যাক। অঙ্গার যোজন বা কার্বনেশন, জল যোজন বা হাইড্রেশন, জারণ বা অক্সিডেশন, দ্রবীভবন বা সলিউশন আর আর্দ্র বিশ্লেষণ বা হাইড্রোলিসিস। অঙ্গার যোজনে দেখো কীরকম ভাবে রাসায়নিক প্রক্রিয়া তৈরি হয়। H2O প্লাস CO2 কি হয় দেখো, H2O CO3, দ্যাট মানে কার্বনিক অ্যাসিড। কার্বনিক অ্যাসিডের জন্য কার্বনেশন প্রসেসে কীরকমভাবে রাসায়নিক প্রক্রিয়ার পরিবর্তন হচ্ছে দেখতে পাচ্ছ। হাইড্রেশনে দেখো Fe2O3 আর জল একসাথে H2O একসাথে বিক্রিয়া করে ফেরিক অক্সাইড তৈরি করছে 2Fe2O3 3H2O, দ্যাট মিন্স তার মানে লিমোনাইট। আর অক্সিডেশনে দেখো কি হচ্ছে FeO তার মানে ফেরিক অক্সাইড আর জল সঙ্গে অক্সিজেন বিক্রিয়া করে Fe2O3 3H2O বা লিমোনাইট তৈরি করছে। তাহলে তোমরা ভালো করে পড়ে রাখবে, বুঝতে পারবে আশা করি। আর লাইক, কমেন্ট, শেয়ার, সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে একদম ভুলবে না। থ্যাংক ইউ অল। So students, I hope that you have understood the chemical weathering. Now what you will do, you will go through your textbook for revising it, and you will solve the question related with this chemical weathering, and I hope we will be back very soon, and you will send the comments your and subscribe my channel, share my channel. I will be seeing each other very soon. Stay well.